The Bridge Year program at the Abbey is designed for students who are just exiting their high school career, and before they enter college or their career path, they get an opportunity to get grounded in a biblical worldview. The purpose of the Bridge Year program at the Abbey is to get students grounded.
For 1 year, they are immersed in worldview, in apologetics, and leadership, so that not only do they get the knowledge, but they also develop skills over time that allow them to leave here with a sense of purpose and become leaders.
Here we're definitely encouraged to think for ourselves, but also to make sure that we go back to Scripture and have a biblical mindset.
Education is directly tied to sanctification. We have this call as Christians to think well in order to live well.
When you talk about academics at the Abbey, they're going to get a rigorous program, but it's going to be Christ-centered. It's going to be biblically based.
We want to talk about history, philosophy, and theology, and how they all mix together so that we can apply them today.
The gospel is economics. It is when you look at the art of the short story or rhetoric, that everything is centered on a biblical worldview. Classes are small, and there's a lot of discussion and interaction, questioning, debating topics. So it is more of a give and take than a download. And students then have to own their education.
The incarnation changes everything. That's a huge point of the Great Conversation class. We're always talking about it.
Paul in Romans 12:1 and 2 says that we are to be transformed by the renewing of our minds.
We view this as an opportunity for students to dig deeply into several topics, several courses from a biblical worldview, to challenge each other and the instructors, and to challenge themselves to think hard and think well. Students get up to 30 hours of fully transferable credit.
College credit for me was the final decision maker in coming to the Abbey. I really wanted to maximize my time here, and the fact that I'd be getting college credit along with all my other experiences was just a fantastic plus to the program.
For parents who are looking at this program, one of the questions is, well, my student's going to take a year out. We're going to pay for this experience that is going to be valuable educationally, but is there a value added benefit to it? In other words, does my student get credit for these courses? And are those credits transferable? And that is extremely important to parents who are investing in somebody's education. One of the benefits of Worldview at the Abbey is the community aspect. And it's a tight-knit community because it's not a large campus. So there's opportunity for students to interact with each other, to get to know each of their fellow students personally, intimately, and encourage them spiritually to grow. So there's accountability. Students get dumped onto a state school campus or even the smallest of the Christian school campuses, and too often they get lost. That does not happen here at Worldview at the Abbey.
You will make great friends for life. You will learn how to live with other people that you might not have experienced before.
The community is an extremely valuable aspect of the experience here at the Abbey.
I think maybe the most valuable thing about the time that you spend at the Abbey is that you have enough time not just to develop knowledge, but also to acquire the kind of habits that shape an intellectual and a spiritual life for the rest of your days.
We believe that to be a leader, you need to serve. Our students are immersed in various aspects of the community.
Spending a year at the Abbey allows you not only to get a better education, but to develop the skills that allow you to learn more throughout life.
You will grow spiritually in ways that you thought you never would. You think you come here, oh, I'm ready for this.
They get the opportunity to be encouraged and build their courage. Then there is also the confidence aspect that what they know as Christians is true everywhere. It's true in economics. It's true in the rhetoric class. And it's true in worldviews. It's true in philosophy. It's true in art. It's true in literature.